Welcome to episode 102.
No, it's three or four.
Shit.
Maybe four.
Four. Oh, no, it's three. It's three. Of the Video Game Collectors Podcast. I am Josh Byerly, and this is our lovely host, Vanna White, Matt Rose. It would actually be Pat Sajak, not Vanna White. So I guess I'm the Vanna White, you're the Pat Sajak.
I have a joke for that, but I'm going to leave it alone.
Okay. I'm good with that. We got a lot to cover today. It's no more video game magazines. We got a heritage signature coming up. Golden is selling a gold NWC.
Yeah, I have that pulled up just to do a refresh and see if it's changed at all. So we'll kind
Yeah,
of
I was really excited because Dan Kaplan was going to be here, but then he just ghosted again, and we'll tell you later about it. So,
yeah, it's sore subject, so we'll talk about it later.
yeah, yeah, it's ridiculous at this point.
Son of a son of a
Son of a
Canadian.
bitch. Yes. No, no.
Let's hop into it. Okay. Zoom changed their stuff, so let me
Can you believe every time he just doesn't show up, all we get is a sorry? Can't make it, guys.
sorry. Sorry about that.
Yeah,
Um it's terrible.
it's okay.
Sorry. All right.
The signature is stacked with video games.
That's the signature. That's not what we wanted to get into, though. So
Oh, it's not. Okay.
bring
Where are we
our
going to head on first?
lovely faces and Game Informer.
Game Informer.
Thanks to One Upped for the little heads up on this. We may reach out to Game Informer, see if they might want to come on the show.
Yeah.
But
Was it, you said there was an email? Wanted up to mention that there was an email you could reach out to.
yeah, there was a post somewhere. One Up shared it and left an email in there. So maybe we'll reach out. Maybe they want to come on the show and just talk about it. Talk about video games.
That would be really interesting.
So,
If we can't get that, maybe we could have Frank come on and talk about Game Informer from the Video Game History Foundation.
man, that would be awesome.
That'd be really
I'd
cool.
love to get Frank on here. That'd be fantastic.
And more so, even just talk specifically about this. I think would have a lot to say about it. I I I think Game Informer, personally, growing up, I did not read Game Informer. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't have Game Informer. I've picked them up over the years, but it wasn't like one of the magazines I had as a child.
Yeah.
So Game Pro, Swap Pro, what else outside of that? Game Players, Game Fan. I had all those. I read all that crap, but Game Informer just didn't pick it up as a kid. So,
Nintendo Power 100%.
oh yeah. Well, I mean, I thought that was a given.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it kind of is.
yeah. So, as you see here, after 33 thrilling years of bringing you the latest news, reviews, and insights from the ever evolving world of gaming, it is with a heavy heart that we announce the closure of Game Informer. So, GameStop owned Game Informer, took a knife and gutted them, and here they are. So, it's
Or sorry, this was August 6th. So I think August 6th is when they closed their doors. Maybe it was the 1st of August. Either way.
I think it was a couple days ago. So,
Okay. So it was the 6th then.
it's pretty sad. Print is print has been dying for years, but it's still very important. It's important to hold tangible things and read them. I sound like an old man, but that's just the truth.
If you're losing money, you're losing money, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. It way to kill a brand though, right? Well, like what happens to Game Informer as intellectual property at this point? I don't
Hmm.
know. I think it's an important discussion. It's a pretty
Yeah,
strong brand. It's synonymous with games. So
I'd think at least keep the website going and maybe have information on there. I mean, that would be being up to times and have people go there and
I think they had a pretty decent site. Maybe they didn't. Maybe it was just a bunch of banner ads and bullshit. And horrible write-ups from Nintendo Direct. I don't know. I haven't stayed up on it.
Yeah.
I'm not
Well,
gonna pretend I know, but
we can't
I
really
do know that it sucks when some
see it now.
yeah, it sucks that something you love, just kind of disappears and it I don't want to sound trite, I guess, but it's to be expected almost. And everybody gets upset about things. The internet's upset about this, but everybody gets upset about things that's slapping them right in the face and they take for granted for years, and then all of a sudden it's gone. Right?
Yeah. I can't really call it.
Everybody, yeah. Everybody hated Blockbuster, right? And then Blockbuster's gone. Oh man, I miss Blockbuster so much. Everybody hated all that shit. Fuck
Right.
Blockbuster. They put the indie little stores out of business, and people are strange. So you know, fuck Game Informer. They were owned by GameStop. When GameStop's gone, it'll happen. Uh, they, People are gonna be like, man, remember GameStop? How great it was.
How it
So,
works, man. We can't
yeah.
crawl the site because all the web pages are redirecting right to the homepage. So
Hmm.
I tried.
Okay. Well, Game Informer is not informing any longer. So Matt and I are stepping up to the plate and starting a magazine. Are we?
No,
Oh, I guess we aren't.
no. I think wasn't Chris was talking about,
Hmm.
wasn't it Chris?
Chris Larson?
Wasn't he?
Yeah, maybe we should start a magazine. Hmm.
Well, you're the writer. Okay. Um,
Writer of fiction, baby.
you want to hop over to Heritage?
Yeah, I'd like to hop over to Heritage.
Actually, before we do that, let's hop over to Golden and get an update on our little Nintendo World Championship gold card. Refresh the page. I don't think the price has changed any. Still sitting at 160 or 195, two with buyer's premium. So right at 200,000. We do
Yeah,
have an active over under right now. If you want to put in your input, if you haven't already, over under 300,000 with buyer's premium. Where do you think this lands? Over or under?
have I given my opinion on it? I think it's over.
I think we were all over. Somebody took under just to be that person,
Yeah, but I could see it just going and being like, here you go, one more bid and it's done. So
right?
it could happen.
9 days. All right. There's something else coming up here though.
Yep, we got some
Little,
Siggies.
little
I'm
Siggy.
talking about the Newports. So
Another X-Man. I'm guessing these are going to be diluted in price a little bit. I know we know that there was two sealed cases that popped up. Um,
didn't we get a second chance on that thing?
we did, and we said no, and
And
that
we're like,
was
mm,
probably a bad idea because
I think it was a great idea. It was like $6,000 and I on Atari porn. So
yeah, yeah, we said no. Well, the stupid thing was I asked the buyer. There was a sealed case selling on eBay. I asked the buyer 2 days ahead of time. I said, "Hey, is this the only case of these you have?" He didn't reply. He waited for us to bid. Somebody obviously outbid us. And then right after gave us a second chance and said he had a second case. And I'm like, okay, this either shilled us up to get the highest
mhm.
price or he had two cases, but he didn't answer my question when I saw it. We just said no.
Yep.
Just be honest and real with people. That's all. We would
Yeah,
have
so
bought it.
we opted to not jump into something like this where there could have been 12 case packs, 10, 15. Maybe there still is.
Yeah, who knows? He may have had more than two. He just said that, hey, he's got a second one. He could have had a third and a fourth, and then who knows? Anyway, moving along. That is a nice grade though. So if you want one, there you go. I don't think a 10 exists. I haven't checked the pop reports so. Uh we got some of the Carolina or is oh that's the Dallas Fort Worth. Sorry. You there, Josh?
Yeah, I'm sorry. My wife is texting me right now. Just give me 1 second.
Oh, no worries. Bubble Bobble 988 plus. Uh it pains me to think that these used to be 100 to $200 games way back when. And
Oh,
then once Heritage kicked in and WATA, um, we started realizing people wanted the popular titles and not just the rarity. And Bubble Bobble took a leap.
I think this is a really cool bubble bobble, but nobody cares about stickers really. Well, they should. They care about sticker Marios, right? The bubble bobbles that we see in high grade out there, they're round seal bubble bobbles, but they have this little extra sticker on every copy of them that says some BS about like family friendly crap or something like that.
Hmm.
And the good majority of the high grade bubble bobbles round seal with that sticker are actually like a very late print of bubble bobble and just reused boxes, if I'm not mistaken. And the majority of them, maybe I'm wrong on this, but I think they came from Dove. And that's why we had case packs of bubble bobbles in high grade. And if you take that sticker off, you're going to notice that it will leave some sort of a little imprint. Take note that this one is from a completely different source. The Dallas Fort Worth collection does not have the sticker on the front of the box. So I'm going to go on a limb here, 99% certainty, and say that this would be a first print bubble bobble, which is pretty freaking rare,
Wow.
sealed. So
Interesting.
take that for what you will. Beautiful
That
copy.
that would also explain why when I got into the hobby, bubble bobbles were 100 to $200 if Dove had them, because any
Mhm.
game Dove had seemed to just kind of hover around that 100 to $200
Any
outside.
game of quality, right? Like you could
Yeah.
buy Bubble Ghost and Tecmo Bowl and even Mega Man for cheap on game Mega Man for Game Boy. I'm talking Game Boy games.
Yeah.
Uh, like $120 for a sealed Mega Man on Game Boy from Dove. Um, 45 for a Bubble Ghost. 25 for a Tecmo Bowl. Like ridiculously affordable prices. And then when he had a copy of Bubble Bobble, right? They were 150, $200. And you're like, I want to get your cheap shit because I like quantity over something like Bubble Bobble as a collector. So,
Yeah.
uh, yeah, great copy right there.
Yeah. Obviously, Contra, I'm just kind of picking standout stuff. Man, Contra Force 988 plus. Woo.
Hmm. How
What a,
about the Delhi Towers found in this collection is not a hang tab. It's a second print, no rev variant of it. So Deadly Towers is a September of '87 game, so like early September would have had a hang tab, and then they removed the hang tab last. This is going to be one of the last hang tab games, actually, because Double Dribble comes out late September, doesn't have a hang tab.
hmm,
Stadium events, no hang tab, right? So interesting game right here.
interesting.
Everybody hates Deadly Towers and thinks it's a horrible video game. It's not as bad as some people make it out to be. I think there are actually worse games on the NES and Deadly Towers. But
Holy poop. Man, that's a high grade.
jeez, ugh,
98A. Woo.
what's going on with that sticker?
Yeah, it
Do you?
looks like it's coming off.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
Yeah, 9.8 though on a box without. That's the first 9.8 box without factory wrap we've ever seen.
Oh, that's a good point. So this came straight out. Obviously, this came straight out of a unopened
Deluxe set, yeah,
yeah. And
not
even then
deluxe.
they're sitting in that set just rattling around to get a 9.8.
That's a wild grade right there.
That is
That's insane, actually.
that's straight nuts. Big salty straight nuts.
Hmm.
Dude, check this out.
Yeah, man.
Holy crap.
Dang. Yeah. Get yourself a nice Akari.
I think the only I got a flashback because I think the only other Akari hang tab was just trashed. Wow, there's more than I thought. That's surprising. Okay, there are a couple better, so I stand corrected. I'm good with that. Why isn't it giving me the floaty little thing?
I don't know.
What's wrong with this thing?
You broke Wada's website.
Don't break on me, Wata. Is it working? Oh, see, there we go. Look, two hang tabs. That's what I thought. They're trash.
Yeah,
Six
they're not.
fives. So
Yep.
my computer was just doing some weird stuff. I knew it. I knew that there was just trash hang tabs. So yeah, this is insane. I'm gonna get rid of this thing. That's nuts. So that's the highest pop. Obviously, it's recently, well, that's CGC, so it's not gonna be on the lot of man.
It, it's that's insane, Matt.
Yeah. Hold on one sec, John. I gotta plug my.
We're losing Matt, guys. I don't know what's happening.
What's that?
We lost you. Where'd you go?
I unplugged my computer on accident.
Oh,
Wow. Wow. And then we got it. I gotta track that. Then we got a TM right after it.
it's a little old TM.
Ooh.
92A. Hmm.
Left the sticker on the front.
Yeah, I think that the individual who submitted these probably left all the stickers on it.
Hmm.
So that's fine. I don't think it's going to detract from the grade too much on something like that. I don't think it, yeah, I think if it's between an A and an A plus and that sticker coming off, the sticker would have come off. So it's probably not the reason why it's an A.
No, I'm not saying that. I just like personally, I probably would have pulled it. That's just me.
Yeah, I think that they're sticking to them because they're pedigree games, leaving them on there. So
Yeah.
that's my thought.
Oh, I didn't even think about it. Yeah, that one's on there. That one's not too, that I don't know. It's
Small
just that
stickers like that, if placement is good, doesn't bother me. These placements on these aren't horrible.
where they hand write over the price tag to, make sure you know
Yeah.
the price.
Yep. I mean, I did get a Karate Kid from this collection off eBay. Um, lucked out, right? And it had a sticker. I took the sticker off.
Yeah.
Bought a couple other games that were open, but they had wrap on them and they had stickers. I took the sticker off. So 98A plus Mega Man 2. Holy cow.
Ooh.
We had a 96A plus plus last time. It was a Mark Erickson's personal copy that sold. It wasn't, I don't think he owned it at that point, but it was his copy, the original artist.
Yeah.
And that was a 96A plus plus. Now we have a 98A plus coming up for auction. That's pretty wild for a game that typically isn't a high grade game.
Man, that's crazy.
And arguably top 10 NES game ever made. Top five. Mega Man
I,
2 is just a boss game.
I actually have it out getting ready to play it right now. I'm playing Mega Man 1 right now and re forgetting how hard that was. And then
Yeah.
after I'm done with that, I'll play Mega Man 2.
Yeah, and then the next this is just insane. You have a hang tab Metroid, a 968 plus,
Oh, I almost skipped right over that. Holy crap.
and then there's right after is a hang tab Mighty Bomb Jack.
Man,
I
the
think I
amount.
don't know. I think Wada's maybe graded one or two of these. The Heritage has only sold one. I want to say it was an 8.0. That Mighty Bomb Jack hang tab is Mighty Bomb Jack sealed is just kind of a ridiculous game.
Three.
It's done three.
Oh,
There's a
wait.
9.2, 9.4.
Five, because there's two
Oh,
different.
that's made in Japan on the back.
Oh,
So
wait. Yeah. So there's five hang tabs.
yeah, and there is a made in Japan sticker um, on one of these. That's not this one. This is no made in Japan on the back of it. So
Crazy, crazy. And then
oh,
you,
we get to see another 9.8 Tyson go. Look at this.
jeez, what the hell? This thing's stacked.
Hmm.
Man, I feel bad for this.
Yeah,
Ouch.
you got an NWC trophy and the
John,
finalist cartridge, John
John,
Wyman, Detroit.
John.
Yeah,
Wow, you
that-
even have his trophy
yeah,
too. That's
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 real.
cool. I would imagine the buyer would want both.
You got
Oh,
his placard. Oh, look at you got the rest of his stuff.
wow.
Hmm.
That's gonna be cool to watch.
Oh yeah, and you got the duffel bag. The duffel bag is one of the. more rare Nintendo World Championship items out there for sure.
Dude, hang tab, pinball.
Oh man, you never see hang tab pinball. Wow.
Mm,
Man, there's the rest of the Tecmo games in 9.8, Solomon's Key, 9.6, Rygar. Yeah, these are nutty, right?
hang tab. Ay,
What's the Mario? We got there's the
ay.
Master Mario. Ooh,
What? Oh, CIB. Okay, okay. I
yeah,
was like,
8.0 box.
wow. It's
Yeah.
at 14K already.
I think
Wow.
it's missing the sombrero.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess beggars can't be choosers when you're looking for a nice box, though.
I'm very choosy on if my hang tabs have sombreros or not. I typically pass on them if they are
Here's
missing
a,
them.
here's a hang tab, not to be understated.
Oh, dang. 7OB plus. Look at that thing.
Just sitting there.
Hmm. 85A. Just Mario Central. Look at that.
Man, 98A plus. I mean, if it's only about grade and not variant, there you go.
Yeah, these CGC holders have grown on me a little bit.
I,
I
I'm
don't mind,
yeah,
I don't
I'm
mind them, and honestly I don't mind the size if I have to ship one out.
yeah, they're nice. They're nice. I definitely like these colors better though. That
I
gold
do
and
too.
black, that looks
That's
sick.
that's very slick on that.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Holy mud. What? What's going on?
First print Mario 2 there, 988 plus plus. Now
Jeez.
we're just touching the NES here, Matt. I mean, there's a
Oh,
lot
and then you just have this poor 9.4
A plus.
sitting right behind it. I
I still think it's really dumb that they do that.
what?
Video games aren't comics.
So you got a circle and then you got an oval. I mean that's a different variant. That's okay.
That's fine, but the same variant going a 9.8 against a 9.4 is just the 9.8 is going to do great. The 9.4 is just going to probably not do very good.
Tecmable 9.2A plus
Hmm.
circle seal. Nice to have.
Sure is.
9.6A plus also nice to have.
Yeah. Yep.
Those were No, wait, you said Dove had the Game Boy games, correct?
The Game Boy Tech mobiles. Yeah.
Ah, got it. Oh, what? What? What?
Gloss sticker Urban Champion. Yeah.
Woo! You don't see that every day.
Mm. No, but nobody, let's be real. Yeah. We like the black box stuff. People pump it up on Instagram and whatever. That's fine. But nobody bought this game as a kid. So,
Uh, Actually, the kid down the road from me had this, and I went to his house and played it.
and you're like, why did you buy this garbage and not Hogan's Alley?
No, I played it. I played it a
Mm.
bit. It was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Was it as
Think
good
about
as
it. You're standing there, you're like, honey, you can get one game. And you
what
can get Kung
was
Fu or Urban Champion. What do you want to get?
was it as good as Mario or Excite Bike or no.
Kung Fu.
Kung Fu is great. I
Kung Fu
bought
is
Kung Fu as
excellent.
a kid. Mine was an oval, not a circle, but
Oh
yeah,
my God. Yeah, Kung Fu is like some of my earliest memories playing on Nintendo.
that was a good game.
Excite
That's
Bike and Kung Fu are kind of it.
yeah,
Oh man, those are good games.
I have to agree with you there.
Yeah, I
Obviously,
didn't play 10-yard fight until years later. I never played that as a kid, you know. I
it
wasn't
didn't.
into playing sports games, I guess, as a little kid. And when I ended up playing it, I'm like, this game is horrible because at that point I was used to playing Tech Mobile. So,
Yeah, 10-yard fight never looked appealing. I still don't know if I've played it to this day, to be honest.
oh man, but baseball and tennis, both good games, black box games. Golf also.
Golf is a blast. I love golf. Yeah.
Nintendo should have just made a football game and called it American football.
We got
So
a Rob. We got a 85. Ooh, 85 plus action set. Wow, 9.4. That's pretty good.
yeah, Nintendo powers are just kind of they're cool. Uh, PlayStation, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, PlayStation controller.
Wow.
That thing's awesome. I'm not gonna lie, kind of like that. All
Um,
right, on to the good stuff here. We got Super Nintendo. We got one of the best games of all time, Chrono Trigger,
92A.
92A.
You don't get many stabs at these.
No, and when you're talking like the pinnacle of Super Nintendo, that's kind of it. You know, Zelda Link to the Past first, of course.
Yeah.
And Chrono Trigger's right there. It is just that good of a video game. Um, yeah.
Got a little. This is hard to find, is it not?
Yeah, Kirby's Dream Land 3 is tough. I think it might be the toughest on Super Nintendo of the Kirby games. And
90.
that's a ridiculous grade for Super Nintendo.
Yeah, that's nuts.
I wonder
This
where
is
this came from. That is nuts, actually.
that's a
90 plus is ridiculous
because
for
CIBs of this go for a ton, if I'm not mistaken.
like 300 to 500 bucks in mint condition or something.
All right.
I
So
don't,
if we were going by the old CIB to sealed theory, this should go for 3,000 to 5,000, correct?
well, what are you doing? 10xing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it should go for more than that.
It's
But
not it's not a set rule of thumb. It's just kind of like if you needed a quick ballpark, take CIB 10x.
yeah.
But
Well,
some games are well under that, but
yeah, just think about this. This is the third in the Kirby's game, right? There's Kirby's Dream Land on Game Boy, Kirby's Dream Land 2 on Game Boy. Oh, there's Kirby's Adventure. And then Kirby Dream Land 3 came out on Super Nintendo. So the Dreamland series goes Game Boy, Super Nintendo. Really interesting. And the game is very good. So
obviously you got a link to the past right there.
yeah, we'll just gloss over the other one there. Oh man, there's two Zelda Link to the Past.
Yeah, that hurts, right?
Well, maybe I'll get one. It's
Hmm.
just one game I never bought, and it's like my favorite game ever.
Man. Whew.
Yeah. Mega
The,
Man X made in Japan,
the
98A plus from Dallas.
the grades of this collection are just ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's about as good of a collection as you could ever pray to find. Go a little Street Fighter, 96A
Hmm.
plus.
Well, the Pocky and Rocky 2 is nutso. Just a rare video game.
Nice.
85.
Crazy
Yep.
sealed.
Wild Guns.
Woo.
Wild Guns is nuts. I love the Natsumi games. Yeah.
Is that
This is
is that game
super.
fun?
Yeah, the game's great. It's super tough. I mean, it's always been an expensive game,
Mhm.
but sealed, they're impossible to find sealed.
Hmm. Super
Great game.
Mario
If you've never
World.
played Wild Guns, get Wild Guns. If you've never played Super Mario World, you probably shouldn't be listening to us. Um,
Not to overshadow this. I don't care if it's 90 or sorry, an 80A, still a great game.
it's doing very well. With 15 days ago, it's up to almost $8,000. So 7,200 bucks.
There's a high demand.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Super
Couple.
Nintendo system, 90. Wow. What a grade.
Yeah. Hey, look, there's a qualified one, Matt, an 85 qualified.
Why is that in here?
I don't know. That's great, right? Why wouldn't it be?
That's I I mean, I guess it gives you the two options. If you missed out on the sealed and you're okay with qualified, there you go.
Well, the first one they never came sealed, right? So they were just that. So this 85 qualified. These are new systems,
Yeah.
but the box has been opened up, just unused inside. So
And we got a max.
you got a Max rifle. God, what a cool accessory. If you guys don't know what Max, the rifle simulator is for the from the U.S. Army, give it a Google. It,
Uncommon would
they're
be.
really neat. Can you go back up for a second? Avenging Spirits on Game Boy is a next level game to find. Just even CIB, it's a tough one. That game will. I, I hope it takes off. It's a rare game. We got a Poker Man that is meh.
Which one? Where are you at? Are you lagging
Pokemon,
behind?
Pokemon, Pokey.
This one?
No, I don't care for him at all.
Oh.
All right,
Um,
we gotta talk about Jack Bros.
928 plus.
The rarest Virtual Boy game. If you're doing the sealed set, here's your only opportunity to buy this because I don't think there are but a couple of these sealed known. And it's an Atlas game for all you fanboys and girls out there. There you go.
Decent grade.
Yeah, it's a sealed copy. That's the way you got to look at Jack Bros. Most expensive game on the Virtual Boy for the US.
Do.
Okay.
Just looking for some standouts. Whammy.
We got Mario 64. We just had an 85 or 8.5 or was it a VGA 85? I can't remember in the weekly last night. It was
Uh,
a Mario 64.
don't know what it sold for.
4 grand maybe. Yeah, 9.4 A plus Mario 64. It's bid up to $1,050 in the cool Wada holder. The one that
Nobody ever gets.
no, that's kind of nice actually. Kind of if you're into that sort of thing. Yeah, Mario 64.
Yep, Mario 64.
The best
Uh,
64 game.
qualified. Interesting.
All right, we got to talk about the controller here.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So do you remember this was on Golden Auctions originally?
yeah. Vaguely.
Yeah, like back fall or winter of 2021 or early 2022. I can't even remember what it went for, but this was a trophy that was a Nintendo Power trophy. I can't remember what the giveaway was or something, but maybe you can click on it, Matt. This is a neat item. It includes a 2000 Millennium controller, which is amazing in itself, but it's this trophy here. Let's read about it. The rare Nintendo 64 controller was part of a special Nintendo Power promotion commemorating the year 2000. We know that part, the scarcest of the three Nintendo Power Magazine controllers, with only 1,000 produced. It features a unique silver design with black buttons. Okay, that's about that. Included is the rare Nintendo Power Awards N64 controller holder, a sturdy metal sculpture designed like a hand holding the controller, featuring a heavy base. The controller shows slight wear. Okay, I don't think Heritage did this right up justice. I'm pretty sure this was an award given away by Nintendo. So, uh,
Well, it does say awards
yeah, it wasn't just like you could order this trophy. It's like a one of a kind
award.
trophy. Yeah, and it included the controller originally. So well, we're gonna do a follow up before this auction's over, Matt. But the controller is cool. You can get one of these from Nintendo Power, 1,000 of them, whatever. The trophy is one of a kind.
Got it. So this is the one of a kind part. There's 1,000 of these, but it's in it was part of the trophy,
Yeah,
clearly.
that's an insane item.
Yeah.
Not a very good write up. Sorry, Heritage. On that item, that's an important thing to actually describe what it is. I think there's even a photograph of the trophy in Nintendo Power. So,
Somebody can go back and check that out. All of mine are buried in storage.
yep. Right next to your Playgirls, Matt.
No, I got rid of. Ooh.
Burn. Oh man.
Storing them for your mom. Um, here's a sealed GameCube.
Thing. Yeah.
Crazy.
That's just whizzing those zingers by me tonight.
Yeah. I try not to make too many mom jokes, but
That's okay.
9.8 A plus plus Fantasy Star. Woo.
Yeah. If if
$430 right now.
if you guys are masquerading as video game people who love video games, that's fine. And collectors who pretend they have played these games, it's okay if you have. Giving you a pass. If you've never played Phantasy Star, do yourself a favor and play Phantasy Star 1.
Yeah, great game right there.
It is a very good game.
Yep.
It really is awesome 8-bit RPG. So I don't think it gets near enough love, the first Phantasy Star at all.
No, I don't hear people talking about it ever.
Dang, there's a Madden Championship clamshell rental exclusive. Look at that son of a gun.
Boom.
Hmm.
That's a rare bird.
Yep.
I think people look at all the others, because there's a lot of the blue version, um, which isn't the rental exclusive, obviously. Uh, and maybe they just kind of gloss over this one.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, right? If you're just like the casual person who hates John Madden football, which there are a lot of video game collectors and enthusiasts and aficionados and fan people alike who don't like John Madden football games. From a collector standpoint, this is kind of it as far as Madden goes, in my opinion. Sure, everybody wants, well, let me back up. Madden for Commodore and Apple II, I think those are pretty legit.
Yeah, I'd say those are top of the
And
list.
Madden Genesis first release is very cool. After that, I'll put this above Madden Super Nintendo. This is like a updated roster version of Madden 93. It was only available to rental stores originally, and it retailed for $80, I want to say.
Ooh.
But then EA Sports had a short print run magazine for a while, and you could have ordered this through that magazine. A lot of people don't know that. I want to say
Nice.
it's like the Shaquille O'Neal cover of EA Sports magazine, and they took a sticker and covered up the rental exclusive part, and it says something like limited edition or some shit. I can't remember what the sticker says.
Actually, that's funny because now I'm looking at the price tag on it, which I didn't notice before, and you're correct. It says
What to say?
77.22.
Okay, yeah, I I did get one at one point from an old friend um, up in Washington, and he had had it since it came out. And people were like, "Oh, we only went to Blockbuster because Blockbuster did have them to rent," but that's not the case. It's titled rental exclusive because mom and pop stores could go to Kmart, which our friend did back in the day, and bought it retail, brand new. So, and he kept it all the years.
Hmm.
Wish I didn't get rid of that game.
Well, you can buy
Matt, I
this.
think you held that game in your hand at one.
You can buy this one. Oh, I probably did because I think I know where it went.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. And that person needs to come on this show. He knows who he is. I don't know if he listens to us, but he said he's ready.
Yeah.
He said he's
Uh,
ready.
yeah, that copy is a legit copy that dude has. So,
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah.
Madden Championship Edition factory sealed is very, very rare. Really cool. Um,
I'm not trying to gloss over a lot of these. I mean, these grades are nuts, but I'm just trying to kind of get the real standout. We've seen a lot of NBA jams, so I
yeah,
know.
this is all day one as well. So let's kind of hustle through these a little bit, Matt.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Construction Derby's great. Blah blah blah. Here we go.
That's still
Um,
nice.
yeah.
Woo.
Tony Hawk. Okay, this next item is really cool. Check
This
this
one?
out. Yeah, this is a Final Fantasy Lego set diorama, and this was, if I'm not mistaken, a giveaway by Square Enix on Twitter.
Wow.
Hmm. And so it's like this official Lego thing that's a one of a kind that was a giveaway.
So this is a 101.
Yeah, and it's all made out of Legos depicting a scene of Final Fantasy VII. It's kind of cool. Not gonna lie, I kind of like it.
Hmm.
But if I got it, my kids would just rip it apart, throw it in with the whole fucking Legos. So
One of one. Oh, lost that Lego.
now you maybe you could go and it'd be cool if somebody bought this, made instructions on how to build it. People could go and recreate it. It'd be kind of neat.
Hmm.
That thing would be a real pain in the ass to ship.
Yeah, you're gonna lose pieces. Got a
It'd be
little.
like grading an Assassin's or what is that game? The stupid PS1 game. Elemental Gearbolt, the Assassin's case that has the two light guns. Be like
Oh,
grading one of those things that opened up in a VGA holder.
got a
Anyway,
got a little NFR sitting right here.
and a fart.
NFR. I think we know somebody who needs one of those.
I definitely need one of those.
There's your chance. There's not a lot of them.
Mhm. Okay, these are cool. The VGA graded PC versions of these Ninja Turtle games.
Man, 95. Ooh,
Yeah,
that's hard to get on anything on BGA.
there's Turtles arcade game on PC. Those are just really cool. The box art is different. The games are slightly different. Really, really neat items.
Hmm.
Matt, here's Baseball Stars 2. Here's an opportunity to complete the set.
I didn't like Baseball Stars too.
It's because it's nothing like Baseball Stars 1. So
All they need to do, I don't understand people. All they needed to do was take Baseball Stars 1, add more teams, add more players, maybe a couple more features, and you would have been good to go. You don't have to recreate it. That's what they did.
yeah. Okay.
St
So
Still
I
great
think
if you're
this
still great if you're collecting.
so that is the start of the Turtle games there is day two.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So,
Kudos to those who are still here listening to us. We really appreciate it. And
geez.
then you got a lot more video games coming up.
Yeah, you got a lot
What's the
more.
Jaws? Oh my God, 988 plus plus.
Jeez.
Dang.
And on a day too.
There's a CIB Kung Fu. Look at that.
Matt sticker.
Matt Rose sticker. That's just for you, buddy.
It is for me. I may put some bids in on that thing. Ooh. Am I wrong? Am I missing this, Josh?
Yeah, there's a Myriad 6-in-1 CIB in there.
Uh,
It's got the CGC qualified grade, which means the components in this are incorrect. So if I had to take a guess, the serial numbers don't match or something. Maybe we can look at this real quick because my favorite rarity of all time is Myriad 6-in-1. Okay, so the box is number 16, which leads me to believe that the cartridge or manual is not number 16.
oh, they didn't make note of it, did they?
Hold on. Insert.
16.
Wait, okay. Oh, color touch on box. Damn.
Wow.
Oh, so it got the qualified grade because somebody tried to Sharpie it.
So
I
it's
will, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that is the lowest myriad number I've ever seen.
so they gave it a qualify what?
So
So
it's considered like restoration or something.
I see. I haven't seen one of these in a video game yet from CGC, so this is a
Honestly, if I got one of these and it had Sharpie on it, I just wouldn't care.
yeah, you
So
just don't give a rip because they're just wow. Okay.
I'm, and honestly, I'm probably breaking it out of the holder because I don't care for it to be, I don't need my myriad graded, I guess. I don't know. I like graded stuff. Myriad 6-in-1? Yeah, maybe keep it in there. I don't know. Take some sandpaper and sand off the Sharpie, I guess.
Few bangers in here.
Yeah. The Turtles 92A plus plus. It's got to be about one of the only A plus pluses out there in the 9.0 and above category.
Right. I know
Probably like
people
a 9.8 A plus plus or two.
I know people like their seals.
Yeah, that's a nice copy.
Ooh.
Tengen Tetris. God, I
Mm.
love that game.
Man, that's
I gotta regrade mine. It's like beautiful and it's a 9.0 A plus. Yeah, well, I was smoking crack when they graded that one.
I almost just don't want to look at these because I want to come back and just bid.
Yeah. Yep. First
Uh,
print F-Zero. There, 9.6A. You see that? Ooh, ooh, that is a tough one to get.
that's a game to have.
That is a game to have.
That's a
What a stellar game to come
I,
out at launch for the
that ta
Super Nintendo.
that takes me out back to the day Super Nintendo came out. We bought I think my friends bought a Super Nintendo and we rented because Universal already had games. We rented F-Zero and we rented Pilot Wings.
Yeah.
And we just sat
When I
and
got a Super Nintendo, all I had was Super Mario World, but it was actually the Christmas that it came out, I think. I got F-Zero for Christmas. And did Turtles come out at Christmas time that year?
can't say. Don't know.
Turtles in Time? I want to say it did. And if it didn't, I got it soon after. But that was it, man. Super Nintendo.
Yeah, I mean it was so I mean put it this way, we were at my friend's house and his whole family was around watching when we started playing. And everybody took turns, everybody. And he had a big family. He had 13 or he had 12 brothers and sisters. So,
Jeez.
dude, it was a thing though. Like it
Yeah.
was it was awesome. The graphics and everything on a console like that were just unheard of. We couldn't believe it. Yeah, enough of my stories.
That's okay. Hit the Ice, not one you see every day. Hit the Ice for Game Boy is one you just never see.
Man, that
But
seems like a game Kaplan should have.
you're probably right.
Yeah.
Space Mega Force, that's legit. I like that. Toho games are just balls rare. There's the party pack for Super Bomberman up there, graded, wasn't it? Oh no. Huh.
Hmm.
Small box. Okay.
Just
Turtles Tournament Fighter Mat. I like that one.
did I blow by one? Oh,
Yeah, I like that. If you guys don't know, the Tournament Fighter for Super Nintendo, NES,
is it different from the
and Genesis, what other system was it on? Was it on one more system?
what was Nintendo regular?
NES, Super Nintendo, Genesis. Is that it?
What wasn't there tournament fighters on NES?
Yeah, I said
Yeah,
that. Three systems? Hmm. Some reason I thought there was four, but
it couldn't have had. This had to be completely different on Super Nintendo versus Nintendo, right?
oh yeah, they were completely different. But the thing to note is the cover art on each one of those is different. It's a different turtle.
Ah,
So you get Raphael, I think, on um, the Genesis, and you get Leonardo on the, or maybe it's Raphael on the NES. I can't remember, but they're different turtle heads on the covers.
huh.
So cool game, you know. Hey, there's Top Gun. I know you like that, Matt.
There's Top Gun. 31 bucks. Hey, that's in my range.
That's a nice copy too. It's not one you see every day for Game Boy. Guts and Glory, baby.
Guts and Glory. Wow.
Yeah. Oh man, there's the
And
Dan Kaplan version of the Game Boy, the Canadian one.
oh, that is Canadian.
Yeah, I
Here
can't
you
even
go.
understand it.
Here you go, Dan.
Yep.
No, that's a
Oh,
rare
Tommy
game, isn't it?
Hilfiger. Wait, the Tommy Hilfiger Game Boy Color kiosk.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking
Look at
about?
that thing. And it's branded Tommy Hilfiger on it. So if you guys don't know, Tommy Hilfiger had a Game Boy console branded with the logo and everything. And they did a promotion at like Macy's and some other stupid stores like that carried Tommy Hilfiger clothes, and they had kiosks with the Game Boy and also promotional items that promoted certain Nintendo 64 games, which is funny because the next game after this is one of the games that they promoted within Tommy Hilfiger, which was 1080 snowboarding. So I have seen a copy of actually 1080 that has a Tommy Hilfiger sticker on it. There's not a lot of information on the internet about it, but they sold these games alongside the promotion inside these department stores that typically didn't carry video games. And
Hmm.
if I'm not mistaken, they had a Tommy Hilfiger sticker on the outside of the wrap on all of them. 1080 was one of them. I'm not sure the other ones off the top of my
Wow.
head, but yeah. So, and then here we have a 1080 snowboarding and an 85 plus, which is really good. Um, this is a tough game. It was a decent Nintendo 64 game, but if you were a snowboard video gamer and actually liked a good video game system like the Sony PlayStation, then you would have played Cool Borders and realized that it was way better than 1080. But I get it for the Nintendo 64 kids out there. They love this shit. 1080 is tough to get sealed. It's fun. It's not the worst N64 game. Very, very rare from a collecting standpoint for a sealed high grade copy of that, though.
I hear Canadian borders like to open these two.
What are you talking about?
Just talking about the Canadian border.
Okay.
Hey. Um,
Oh, take off, you hoser.
Conquerors, blah blah blah,
Yeah,
blah
yeah,
blah
yeah.
blah blah.
You got a Star Fox. You got a Wayne Gretzky's 3D hockey, 96A plus, close to launch title game right here. Really, really tough to get in high grade. A great video game. I don't say that a lot about Nintendo 64 games, but this game is very good.
Hmm. Never played it.
Really?
Mm-mm.
The cover's a little lackluster, but it's a good game. It's tough to find sealed early Nintendo 64. So a lot of these they came out, it was like a new era of gaming. You couldn't find the systems to buy, the games to get. Wayne Gretzky was one of them, Killer Instinct Gold. I remember having to rent these games because they didn't have enough at the store to buy.
Yeah, I when we rented games, we just kind of avoided sports games a lot of times for six when we were renting games. So,
Yeah, yeah, it's just a different game for sure.
although I
Uh,
had this growing up, or when I bought my 64, this is what I bought, the Atomic Purple. I still have
yeah,
it.
the Atomic Purple Ganon.
Yeah, I still have it. The Atomic Purple. Did you say Ganon?
Yes, that's what I said.
Yeah, I figured that's what you
Okay,
said.
Joel wouldn't get it either. So,
Joel. We love Joel. We miss Joel a lot.
well, what was that? Go back up, back up. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone rolled condition, very fine British bus shelter poster.
Hmm.
That's cool as shit.
It's all you, bro.
That- It's not
Look.
just cool
Don't.
because it's a display, but it's a British poster where Harry Potter's set, right?
Hmm.
So I think that's pretty neat.
Well,
Or I guess not from Hogwarts, but you get it.
it's $1 right now.
Okay, so go back up again, Matt. You're just going too fast for me. Why the fuck? Oh, it's Pokemon. I was gonna say, why is there a Switch Lite VGA console in the signature?
Pokemon.
I just don't care.
That doesn't make sense being.
And the Game Gear Blue Lion King console, that makes sense to me. But the Lion King just makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. There's some really cool items here, but so I'm sorry for not covering them all.
Yeah, we'd go forever if we covered all of them.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Wow, zero. Tough game.
Kadash.
What the heck?
Kadoosh, maybe. One bid. $69. So if you ever want to outbid Matt or just get up
There
to
you,
the
yeah, there
increment,
you go.
you
There you
can
go.
who's bidding on an item if you just bid $69 and
Yeah,
you're not.
I'm giving away my high bid there. So
Mhm.
Turbo Turn Turbo Vision Tuner. I remember when those came out.
Hmm.
Couldn't pick up anything where we lived, but
Hey, go buy my Alundra. This is my Alundra. That's the only thing I have in this signature auction. So
98 A plus.
yeah,
$1.
actually, I bought this from Torpedo Comics off of Instagram, off their Instagram shop. It was wild. And I want to say I paid like $700 and it shows up and the case is cracked.
Oh,
It's all busted on the bottom. And I'm like, hmm, how do I do like a return or a claim on Instagram? And I have no fucking clue. So I didn't. And I just got it reholdered. So anyway,
wow.
mm, look at that thing. That thing has fallen from grace. Jeez.
Jeez.
Oh, look at that Street Fighter Alpha. Ooh, that is a tough long box to get. What a cool cover too.
Woo. It's only at $31. Tomb Raider.
Fumarator. Yep.
Is that yours?
No, it's not mine.
We're almost done. I'm just gonna gloss over these. Okay.
You got
Okay.
some artwork. You got some um, CES and E3 sketches. So,
Okay.
yep. There you go. That's it. That's the signature. It looks like it's going off the 23rd and 24th. So, save your
Okay.
pennies, boys and girls.
Well,
Or don't. No,
let's,
just watch it, enjoy it. We won't be doing a clubhouse because that app sucks now. So we'll just go in there and I'll shit talk people in Dylan's stream.
we got comments.
Oh yeah. Hey Quentin.
We,
Yeah,
ha
this is 103. Yeah.
this is we got to kind of breeze through this too because we have three sets of comments because we released three videos last week.
Oh really? Oh shit, we
Yeah,
did.
that's why
Okay.
I'm saying we should probably hustle. I don't want to.
Okay. All right. Quentin was on the show last week. Wow, we're getting together here, Matt. Jeez. Doing these often.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
great to have Quentin,
Yeah.
and a lot of people reached out. They liked it. So yeah,
That's
we are
cool.
on 103 because that was 102.
It would be fun to have him back on. I like Quentin quite a bit. Nice dude.
If you got the Melton Man, did I get that right?
The Meltan Man.
The
The Lloyd
Meltan
Dance
Man,
Man.
Tan Man,
Tan Man.
The Meltan Man. If you guys had to rank three video game grading companies, if you guys had to rank the three video, oh, if you guys had to rank the three video game grading companies, what would you do? Um, it
I'd
dep
probably I Go ahead, Matt.
it just depends what you're grading because I mean, like if I have a system, I can only send it to one. If it's just something that I can send to all three, ooh, um, that's I'm this is just me. Uh, I would do WADA and CGC are really hand in hand. Would be my first two. Um, and and then
UKG, right?
VGA, and then there's nothing
Oh,
else.
VG. Okay. I was gonna say Video Game Graders Player One and then UKG in that order.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I will do, and then VGA. Josh would do which? What was it again?
Um, t Finish typing that. Your mom, right there.
Josh would do your mom, and then
VVG Video. No, VGG Video Game Graders. UKG. No, wait. Player One, and then it's a toss up between UKG and Pixel Gaming from Europe. So if you never want to see your games again, not that they're stealing them, you're just sending them a long ways away. If you're in the US, that's all a joke except the mom part. Um, anyways, um, you know, I think I'm right there with Matt. I'm probably going to send a Wada first. because I have so many games that are already graded with WADA for personal things. If I'm doing it from solely a selling standpoint, I can't not say that I wouldn't send it to CGC first because the values on games are commanding around the same value as a WADA graded game, and your price point is is less at this point. So if you're a dealer, CGC and you're like have no preference over this and you just want your game graded, they're going to be fairly accurately close, right? In
Yeah.
grading.
Yeah, they're
And
very close either way.
and you're looking at saving more money than not with CGC at this point. So said it before, WADA's prices point is just too high. Personal stuff, I'm probably going to keep sending to WADA for now. So
Yeah, my whole collection
like
is
it just fits your collection, right?
yeah, it's
Now with WADA
Wada
moving
legacy
away,
case. So
yeah,
it's
they're moving away from the legacy case. I, I don't know, right?
yeah, because I mean then my collection turns into okay, well I can't keep it the way it is, so then it doesn't matter at that point. And I do have some VGA mixed in there too.
And
So
well, let me back up also. Like the WADA legacy case goes away. WADA's not getting a single Sega Genesis game for me. Just not. It's just the case they have is just too massive for Sega Genesis. It looks like a goddamn micro machine floating around in a blister pack.
oh, that's right. I remember when they did that.
So I don't know if it's still the same. Anyways, um, and I like WADA. Don't get me wrong. I don't like the way that case looks at all for Sega Genesis 32X Sega Master System.
Got it.
So CGC will get those from me.
I'll do this Blockbuster, 1999, my favorite year, Silent Hill, The Matrix, Internet Cafes, Counter-Strike 1.5.
Mhm. 99 is your favorite year. And Will Smith.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Josh, you want to read some?
Sure, Blockbuster late fees can't stop commenting because he's a G. Says Napster, yes. DC plus plus, MIRC. Oh man. Exclamation. Napster's it. Yeah.
Michael, I would pay for my weekend drinking in college by building computers from parts I picked up from HSC in Sacramento. Window 3.1 was extra. Nice.
Knowing who Michael is, man, I bet that guy could put him down. College.
I think you did all right.
Yeah, probably built a lot of computers, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, VG Collectaholic. I like this guy.
Yep.
Follow him on Instagram.
I do.
Good. It's got a cool collection. So much. Oh, you want me to read this?
Yep.
VG Collectaholic says so much nostalgia listening to Quentin in this episode. We grew up in the same part of Wisconsin and pretty close to the same area, or pretty close to the same era. I'm a few years older. I had a similar experience working for the school computer lab, building the school district website, running my own little games, buy sell side gig at school that eventually turned into a game store after graduating. So all of Quentin's stories are really taking me back here. Great stuff. Love these special guest episodes. Well, I'd like to have VG Collectaholic on the show.
Yeah.
Cool. I The game store thing's kind of neat. Would love to know how it catapulted you into a career in a game store.
Yeah. I'll be
Yeah.
happy to have him on. Uh, Let us know. Reach out if you want to. We'll have you on.
Yeah. Anybody really. I don't care.
Bear with us when we line up people because sometimes it's a little bit of a disaster, but we get there eventually.
Yeah, we have other people that want to come on second time, third time, and we just suck at this. So Well, I do, and Matt's very good and organized. I'm not. Um, yeah,
Craig,
that's all.
Craig Snyder. Quentin should make content related to internet nostalgia. Few things give me butterflies the way Ness does, but 1998 through 2001 years of the internet is one of them.
Craig, me too. Maybe Matt also. I don't know. There's that era, the AOL discs coming in the mail, you know, getting them for free at the checkout line. Did anybody have CompuServe? My grandparents had CompuServe. You'd get on and it'd say like, "Welcome to CompuServe." It'd be like the AOL, "You've got mail." So I don't know.
Lloyd, still watching us. Again, another person we need to get on that we kind of dropped the ball on. Uh,
Lloyd Dance Man.
Dance Man. I love to dance. He is now Dance Man.
Dance Man Lloyd.
Dance Man.
I love it, dude.
Sometimes nicknames.
Blockbuster Leify has hacked YouTube somehow, and
He
he's
did. I posted it and then he posted his reply the second I posted it. That's why I replied, dude, speed running the comments. Okay, now not to bore everybody to tears here, I apologize, but we also released two other videos, and holy crap,
oh,
they got a lot of views.
oh, you spliced this one out of our wow. Holy
I
shit. Well, we're
I
doing YouTube wrong, aren't we?
I
Oh boy.
did. Yeah, we need to just forget everything. We need to do these 9-minute videos, and we're gonna get views. People see the hour long, and they're gone.
Oh
Uh,
man.
so yeah, let's just blow through this here
Oh my
real
God,
quick.
we got comments from people I don't even know. Holy
Yeah.
shit. I'm pumped, Matt. Let's do more of this. You're right. Okay.
We should probably start off with this. I'm not even trying to pronounce it. You pronounce it.
Super Sentai guy.
Thank you.
I had the idea to do similar videos back in the day, but never did. Love this idea. Also, what's so elusive about the black and white manual? Um, it Nobody really knows why they exist or why they don't exist. I have a theory that they were employee copies based on where I got my breakthrough, but could be wrong. Put together with old parts in some instances. I think maybe later releases, something different. They come with a unique poster in some instances. The Karate Champ didn't, but the breakthrough did. I think Joseph Leo opened a Ring King that came with the same poster that my breakthrough has. And then Blinker Dude with two zeros for the dude part because Blinker Real Dude was taken. Says I have a black and white manual. Is that rare? I have to pull mine out of storage. Blinker Dude, it really depends on what we're talking about here. So if it is an NES Data East title, it's a black and white manual that's not a photocopy from a rental store, then yes, it is a rare item. Now, if it is a black and white Super Nintendo manual, you should probably just burn it because it's garbage Majesco.
There you go.
Okay.
Raven's Eye 10. Man, these are people we don't ever have comment. This is awesome. Uh, is it worth something? That was super exciting. I was on the edge of my toilet seat the whole time. Oh well, time to wipe my seat and hope I give myself pink eye in the process.
Make sure to wash your hands. Um, it was, I'll tell you what, it was worth opening just for that comment right there because if you don't get pink eye, don't trip and get staph infection on your face. So
Wow. Isn't eight, I'll just read another one. Isn't 8-5 worthless anyway? It's not a 9 and you can't play it.
yeah, it's relative, right? So nobody's gonna play Karate Champ anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter. Um,
I
The
don't
best
know.
part is we're gonna comment here. So A5 isn't worthless. Moldy boxes, they're not worthless. You just got to take the plastic off of them and clean them up.
This wasn't a mold.
No, this was just an NS.
Yeah.
So I have two of those actually. Anytime you see that Data East NS at WADA, bag that bad boy. I'm betting it's a black and white manual. Not true. I did get a RoboCop and it definitely didn't have a black and white manual. That's funny you say that, Matt, because down here, well, somebody says Bahamas. I don't know why. Were we talking about Bahamas in the?
I'm just going with yes.
Oh, it's because your location thing that you put at the bottom. And ERX 825, I had this game. It was dog shit. Yeah, I agree.
I just played it the other night, actually.
Party Champ sucks.
Yeah, I tried. It was really annoying. It was really slow. Like the
Tag team,
music.
yeah, dude, early Data East games are garbage on NES. Tag team wrestling is garbage. Burger Time is not garbage, actually. But okay, Rad
What?
Workshop. What's up, buddy? Says reminds me of Wizard opening things like sealed gun neck. Can't remember what else he opened. Well, he did open a sealed panic restaurant, if I'm not mistaken. Um,
That's ridiculous.
everything else.
Now do Matt's baseball stars.
What is that, a VGA?
It is.
Yeah, we could put the bottom back on that. So I'm just clowning. Don't do the baseball stars.
I was gonna say as no, let's do your mom, but I was gonna leave that out.
Yeah, you know that guy, man. I gotta be careful. Strangers, it's fair game.
Oh, okay. Graded Beanie Babies, Rusty Hammer. That's what she said. Style screwdriver, hat on backwards. It cracked me up pretty good. Cracked me up pretty good.
Cracked it up
You
pretty
can
good.
just pound it out. That's what she said. Amen.
That's what she said. And if you guys didn't know, Blockbuster Leafy showed up first. Yo, did you see that 1500-meter final, Matt?
No,
My boy from the University of Oregon won.
that's awesome.
That's great, man.
Okay. And then we
Um,
backed it
wow,
up.
we got 1,300 views on opening this thing. They're the tools, the trusty tools for busting it open.
The comments in this one, though, I took a sneak peek and they'll get you.
Nasty but interesting.
Yeah, sorry for those who are just listening. These comments are great.
Dude, I'm dying here. Okay, so we opened a multi game. I did. I
Yeah.
grew up with this game. It was fun. I told you I could have just posted the video, Matt.
Uh, Mac, I'll read the next one. Mac up 9 HP. Did he record the video on a Nokia 1100?
I told you when you posted, you sent the video that it was choppy. I'm like, I'll just upload it. And you're like, I already did it.
Oh.
I texted Matt the videos. He spliced them together, and that's what you get. You get,
Well, it was weird. Like the first one was decent size. The second two were small, so I had to blow them up. It was odd. Black Lotuses. I would have paid more for the mold if it was still sealed.
well, if anybody wants the water holder it was in and the box tray in plastic, I have it sitting outside still.
Uh, you want to read that one?
How did the game get like this? Somebody kept it in a box somewhere in Florida outside or in a storage shed. I have no clue.
Mold?
Probably the mold did it. Or in the holder? Well, somebody sent it to Wada thinking it was a good idea to grade Sonic Blast Man 2 with mold on it.
I understand what they're saying. Uh, Probably
It was stored improperly.
sent it in with moisture on it from being stored somewhere like Florida.
Florida, some other state that really isn't a state. I don't know. That's about it, Florida. Your mom's bedroom, high moisture area. Sorry. Anyways.
Relax
Uh,
and calm station, or use latex gloves when handling moldy box. Sounds crazy.
yeah, it does seem crazy, but the only time I use latex is with your mom. So,
Uh,
yeah.
okay, go for
This is the Last of Us origin story.
it.
I think you should pin that one. That's the best comment. Anyway, uh,
Pin Larson Town. Chris Larson, we were just talking about you. Too bad this is this is in 480p. Got to see the mold in 4K.
Matt thinks this is my fault. The low quality video.
Well, we got another one, so maybe we'll make it better next time.
We have another moldy game to open.
Another moldy game video.
Oh, that's right. Well, we're gonna have to clip the shit out of that. Nah, I'll just put it up for an hour, 2 hours, whatever it is.
No, it's short.
That's
It's
what
not,
she said.
it's not that long.
That's what she said.
Um, Go for it, Josh.
Chris Glidden, who likes Koei games for some reason, says undiluted white vinegar can kill up to 82% of mold species. Spray it on the moldy area, let it sit for an hour, and wipe it clean with water. Also, there are specialized commercial mold removers for various surfaces too. The spores are the risky part as they can spread that mold again. The mold again. Yes, I don't know the specifics, but it sounds right. And but what kills the other, what are we at?
What?
18% of mold spores. I want to kill 100% of this shit.
Not 82. You don't like 82% effective?
No, man. I'm gonna maybe just burn the box. So,
It's like, would you trust birth control that's 82% effective?
I
Uh,
mean, what's the worst that could happen? You got a kid. That's not bad. Kids are cool. I like video games. Costs
not
a lot of money though.
That's true. I guess if you want kids, then okay.
I'm
No.
not talking about buying a child either, Matt.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh,
Uh,
Michael, how is the reg card? And then you commented.
didn't have a game specific one, but did come with the rare Taito poster that features Flintstones Surprise the Dinosaur Peak. And
Where?
rare, yes.
It is.
The poster? It's a rare Super Nintendo poster, yeah. It was only found in certain Taito games, so
Okay.
Blockbuster he was here first. And we'll make a better video. Maybe I'll put a studio together. Open
We
up some games.
we have a good video.
Um, I got a really cool item, but I'm not going to show it here because it's sitting in the box still.
Oh, we're on the wins. Well, let's explain Dan Kaplan here.
Okay.
Yeah, because we alluded to the fact that he couldn't make it on the show.
Hmm.
The truth of the matter is, it's because he's trying out for the opening ceremony of the Olympics.
I thought he could only ice skate.
He can ice skate?
Not very well. I don't think he made it because
I think they can fit him in.
you mean there
Uh,
wasn't enough space at that table for Dan Kaplan.
what, what do you got for wins?
Um, I
I gotta
don't think
stop
I
that.
got anything in the last week.
You don't have any wins?
No, well, I do, but it's
Do you want me to go first while you're
yeah.
thinking?
Let me go grab it real quick.
Because
It's cool.
I'm pretty excited about my wins. Um,
You would
got
be.
this box. I was like, I didn't know that I don't remember ordering. Uh, little note from our good friend Brian, Carts and Cardboard. I had purchased some, I guess we'll call them uncommon paintball guns, and he loves video games, and I assist him as best as I can on the video game end of things, although he knows probably more than me anyway. Um, but we swap stuff back and forth, helping each other out. But he is a paintball aficionado. Afici why can't I say that? Aficionado, whatever. He's a master of paintball collecting. Anyway, I'd bought two rare guns. They were missing some parts. And he just had them laying around. So he sent me the two parts that I needed. These are beaver tails for the guns. And I can't even believe that he would have this laying around for this specific rare gun. And he just sent it to me. What a guy. What a dude. So thank you, Brian. I really appreciate that. Um, I hope I can continue to help you spend money on more video games since you helped me spend a ton of money on freaking paintball guns. So
We need to have Brian on the show. He did join in as a admin on the Mint CIB group.
yeah,
So
we got him upgraded there. So
yeah,
that's pretty awesome. Yeah, we need him
upgrade.
on the show if he wants to come on the show.
Yeah, and if you're just a dude that doesn't suck and you want to be an admin, Matt will just make you one. So,
I didn't make him an admin. Robin
oh,
did.
who did? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Robin.
Did you show? I'm not saying it's a bad thing
What?
that he's an admin. I don't care. I think it's
Oh
great.
no, no, he's like an admin for like 500 different Facebook groups.
He's
I don't know how he tracks all of them. He is literally in every paintball collecting group I can think of. He is nuts.
Did you show everything you got?
I got one more. I'll show one more
All right, all right,
just
all
to
right.
get it off my table because it's starting to. Okay, two more just to get these off.
Oh my God, come on, man.
I'm an Agassi fan. This was cheap. I don't care. It just adds to my collection. So not everything is expensive. Not everything is, and no, not everything is sealed that we get. I did get technically, I guess this would be CIB. I'll cover up the code so you can't see the code. If you know what it is, you know what it is. Got a good deal. I still buy these when they come up. Uh,
Garbage disc only shit, I guess.
very thankful for the seller on this. Long story, but he came through and made things right. So really appreciate it.
Oh, cool.
That's my wins. Short and
Okay.
sweet. It's a long
All right.
episode. So
All right. I got this 3D printed thing. It's really weird. It's by this company called VHS is Life. They got a website. It's kind of a cool fan thing. But what it does is you put your spindles for a VHS tape here that have mold on them, and it has a attachment for a vacuum back here, and you run your tape through here, little dust particles, little peck pads, right? You flip the switch, turn it on, and you can adjust how fast it goes. And what it does is it certainly does suck, but the dust back here, it's got a little hole. It will pull the mold through the vacuum and suck up the mold and clean off your tapes.
huh.
An insane little um, invention this dude made. So he's making them to order. There's a waiting list. When I first saw it posted on Reddit, I immediately went over and he had sold out all the copies, but I got on the waiting list and he contacted me a couple of weeks back and said, did you still want one? I'm like, hell yeah. So I bought it, got the vacuum. I've not used it yet. Go look it up on YouTube. He's posted a video of it using it. It's impressive. I don't know if you've ever gotten a tape, VHS tape. I have because I have way too much shit that has mold on it and it's some rare horror thing, and you're like, I gotta throw this fucking thing away. Because I've done that. Apparently, this will work out and you can clean the mold off of your tapes.
Huh. I wonder if that's what, how VH normally, like back in the day when we watching a VHS tape and it just starts playing like crap. I wonder if that's just because of mold being on there.
Yeah, I don't think it was then, I mean, plenty of tapes won't have it on them, but I think there's a lot that end up with shit growing inside of them, people not cleaning the heads in their tape decks, all these other reasons, just improper storage. And I think that if a tape had issues in the past that you may have watched when you were younger, it was probably had something to do with it got dirty, from going from house to house, being in a different machine, not necessarily mold, or somebody it got jammed in their machine, they got it out and crinkled the tape up, and so there's a part of it that was fucked up. So I I just think this is a neat item. I'm
That
gonna
du-
clean some tapes, see what it
that
looks like.
that dude should expand and do cassette tapes.
Well, I don't see why you couldn't do it if you got proper spindle adapters. So there are Betamax adapters. These things come right off,
Huh.
right?
Yeah.
So you realistically you could make an adapter for a cassette, a music cassette. So
Although those are thinner and break really easy.
sure, this is a pretty soft machine, and you can slow it down, speed it up, how fast you want it to clean.
Oh, okay.
So it's
Huh.
neat.
That's neat.
That's my win.
Well, all right. That was a long episode.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a short one. Or yeah,
That's what she said.
that's what she said.
I mentioned Halo already, so we're good there. Um,
You did, you son of a bitch.
I had
Did
some
we
Halo
mention
4.
Halo last week?
I had some, yeah, we did. I remember because I showed a Halo win or something,
Yeah, it's just
something to that effect. I was going to mention some Halo 4, but I'll save it for next time. Really miss Gamer Stonks and my Halo 4 chart. Maybe I'll have to make my own.
yep.
Yeah.
All right, we'll make
Thank,
another short video.
yeah, thank you all for watching this extremely short video. We noticed that everybody seems to like short videos a lot. We get like 10x the views, which is funny, but we're stubborn and yeah, we are what we are. So we're going to continue to make 1.5 to 2 hour videos.
And if you're one of those people who watch the short videos and then come here and watch long ones, thanks for doing that.
Yeah,
And
we
whatever you say in the comments, we will read. And if it's
literally,
mean, yeah, if it's mean, if it's not mean, whatever, I will make fun of it the best of my ability. So, and it may include comments about your mother or your sister.
we're kind of like Ron Burgundy. We just read it. If it's printed there, we read it.
That's right.
Yep.
Punctuation and all.
Stop.
Stop.
Continue. All right. Thank you everybody for watching. We really appreciate you. Any new viewers and stuff that bared through this long video. Normally we do interviews and stuff, but sometimes we do updates and whatnot and follow the market. So there you go. We appreciate you all. We love you all. Take care. We'll see you again next time.